Well, how you going, everyone? Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you're up to, hope you're able to have a little bit of a hunt here and there. Hope you found some awesome things, everyone. Hope you had an awesome week. Well, these are my finds for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got a couple of eBay finds just there, including two of my holy grails I've finally found to add to my collection. I'll get to them a little bit later. Pretty much all the cars today are from my diecast meet. Got lots of awesome ones in the mix. Got some military ones just here, real riders, highway haulers, and a few other assorted carded ones. But first up, I'll start off with the swap meet finds from today. Went to the old drags, and there was a little swap meet there as well. Pretty good day I had there. Well, it was an awesome day I had there. Got to see a lot of awesome American cars, some awesome Australian cars, and a few in between. And this is pretty much what I found. Got a couple of loose matchboxes here. This seller had an absolute heap of old matchboxes. I reckon he did me a pretty good deal on each of them as well, considering I reckon they're worth a bit more than what I paid. Got the old Pontiac Fiero here. Actually saw one go into the drag strip today as well. Really cool looking. I don't mind the little Fieros. Nice looking Corvette with the big bad bow tie on the bonnet and on the sides. One of my favourite years of Corvette as well, but I think each year is my favourite year of Corvette. Another one of these tough as looking Chevy Pro stockers made in Macau. I believe they're all from at least the 80s, these ones here. Very tough looking, as I just said. Love my Chevy stockers. And actually, I think this is the 4th different variation I have now, so that's really cool. Glad to have found another one. Got the carded ones here, old Cadillac. Bit unusual, it sort of looks like an Oldsmobile or a Buick to me. Very cool, in pink as well. Two tough as Camaros, both different variations. Glad to have carded versions of these. I'm not sure if I got these loose, I don't think I do actually. So absolutely awesome as to have them now. Got old super fast Corvette here with USA #1 on the side. How appropriate, very cool. Don't mind the Lamborghini on the front there either. Very, very cool. Old Pontiac race car. I think I got a loose one of these. Glad to have a carded one now. And my little mate, the Isuzu Amigo. Love these little trucks, and I do love my Isuzus. And I'm pretty sure they're badged as Holdens here in Australia, the Isuzus. But that's typical with the way they are. The Colorados and the Isuzu D-Maxes, they're pretty much the same anyway, but I don't think you want to hear that. Old Buick LeSabre here, that's very cool in NASCAR colours, I reckon. Very tough looking as well. Another one of these vets, glad to have a carded one now, because the other one or ones I have are loose. And a very, very tough looking 57 Chev with a front tilting bonnet. How cool is that? Ready to tear up the drag strip. Got another one of these old Matchbox carry cases as well. Pretty cool, glad to have a Matchbox case to put my matchboxes in now, so that was pretty cheap as well. Found two other cars at the swap meet. The old Holden Commodore Ute here, or sports truck. As everyone probably knows, I do own a Ute. Mine's a 2003. This one is obviously a bit older than that. This is probably 70s, early 80s or whatever. They're probably made in England. It's probably the 70s or whatever. Very cool. Like the shape on these old Holden Utes, very cool. They look pretty tough as well with a big blown engine out the front. And a little Z-Wiz. This is probably the 3rd Z-Wiz I have for my collection. I haven't really found too many or really gone out of my way to buy many of the Datsuns, but it's not a bad shape, I have to admit. It looks very retro. It's got a little bit of a sports car look to it, if you ask me, so that was cool to find one of them. Now we get to my diecast meet finds. Got another set of the Microchroma racers. Very cool Chevy Blazer in it. Probably the newest thing I've bought in a long time, the M2 machines thing here. It's from a diecast convention, I'm pretty sure, from what the seller told me when I bought it off him. And what a car to be, the 69 Camaro ZL1, probably my all-time favourite Camaro, and I'm pretty sure there was only 69 of the ZL1s ever made back in 1969. So I reckon that's pretty cool. Be a very rare car nowadays, and this one's pretty limited, 2 to 492, and I reckon I got a good price on that. Love the blue colour combination in it as well. Very tough as, absolutely love it. I'll want to hang that up somewhere in my room. Couple of blue cards here. Chevy Lumina van, been after one of them for a while. Twin pack with the 57 Chev and Purple Passion. Haven't seen too many of them, of the old 2-packs. These two here are quite interesting finds. I didn't find them at a swap meet, didn't find them at a market. I actually found them hanging on the pegs at a shop, which is quite weird. A discount shop over here in Australia called the Reject Shop. They had a couple of these there, which is a bit weird, so I grabbed them, of course, being a blue card. Old Porsche, and this one's a Pontiac Outrageous. That one's pretty cool. It's a little bit outrageous too. Very nice. I do like Pontiacs as well. Very futuristic design of one. Also, Dad picked this one up for me. A Zamac Camaro, of course. Gee, I wonder how he knows I like Camaros. Probably because I go on about it all the time. Very cool. Love the Zamac cars. Probably the other newest car I've found in a while as well. Or what Dad's found anyway. Old Corvette here, actually got this free off eBay off the seller when he sent me them, which is very nice of them. Love the Corvette funny cars and love Tom McEwen's Corvette funny car especially. I probably won't mention every little car. 2 Real Rider Vets there. The yellow variation I did not have, so that was awesome to find. Dream Van, glad to have a loose one. This one's quite a pricey car, the little Street Rider. That one's quite tough looking. Probably got a small block Chevy, although I am biased. Very cool. Very nice looking hot rod as well. Just so basic, but it absolutely stands out. Beautiful looking little hot rod. Old 77, I had to think of it then. Red Baron, love my Red Barons. Glad to have a different variation. Few highway haulers, the old Mayflower, the short Tampo on the Pepsi one here. This one's a little bit harder to find. Very cool. Have a carded one with a big Tampo on the side, which is just, let's zoom in, right up there. Bit blurry, but anyway, glad to have that loose. Don't find too many highway haulers loose. Got a bit of a newer one there. The old American Tipper and I forgot what this, American hauling truck. So they're cool. 2 different variations of them. Got the Redlines up here on my shelf as well. I'll zoom in, just there, and also just there if you can see them. So glad to have the Blackwall versions now. Got some tough as military stuff as well. This is pretty much the whole set of them, except I don't have the Oldsmobile 442 staff car, which is pretty much near impossible to find. Got some sort of, I can't remember some of the names on these. Got Khaki Cooler in the Blackwalls. I have a Redline one, so glad to have the 2 variations of them. Gun Bucket. The Jeep here, which is another variation because it's got the gun clip on the windshield. I think the other one I have has it without the gun clip on the windshield and it's on the gun or something like that. It's a bit of a confusing variation. Old, I think this one's Tough Customer. Very tough looking army vehicle. Love my military stuff. Not sure this is a Ford or a Chev. I've heard it's a Ford, I've heard it's a Chev, so I absolutely love it no matter what. Finally glad to have one of these in the collection now as well. It's such a tough as looking truck. Got another one here as well. That one's probably called Big Bertha or something like that anyway. And I forgot these 2 here. The old Path Beater's got the Blackwall variation and the White Hub variation. So I got pretty much all variations of it now. I got the grey hub on my GM vintage Hot Wheels shelf. So that's so cool to have that now. Oh, I forgot this one over here. How could I forget that? Never seen it in a box like this before. Quite unusual, and it's got an Australian address under it, so it doesn't have like a USA address or anything like that. So it was probably an Australian exclusive, maybe. I could be wrong. How could I go past the Chevy stock? I love my Chev stuff and NASCAR stuff. Very cool as well. Glad to have something on a different card. And also, last but not least, the ones off eBay. Got the old, I should know this, Very Funny, old Corvette Fever. I had that when I got it, but it went away after I got this anyway. The old Corvette Fever I had. Absolutely love it. Glad to have one carded. And good to have one with a different sort of card variation on it as well. Have a little look on the back. Very cool indeed. And the 2 of my holy grails, as I probably said at the start of the video. The Bywayman Grey Hub carded, unpunched, absolutely mint on card. And also probably the one I was after the most, the White Hub, carded, unpunched as well. How tough as is that truck? They'll look great sitting on my shelf somewhere in my room here. Absolutely ecstatic to finally have them in the collection now as well. Love my Bi-Monthly or whatever they name the truck. Absolutely love it to bits. Well, that's all for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for rambling on yet again, but I hope you learnt something in my vids, even though there's many other guys out there in the vintage Hot Wheels world who know a lot more than I do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed nevertheless, everyone. Well, thanks for watching, all the subscribers, whatever you are. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in, liking, commenting, or whatever. I really do appreciate it. Well, that's it for this week, everyone. Hope you enjoyed once again. And remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.